board. Very last minute stream. I mean, like I was like, you know what? Like 15 minutes ago, we'll do it. I was gonna fly in this little VATSIM event. Anyway, kids are in bed, warden's out, doing something. So I was like, I was gonna fly anyway. I was like, let me do it. Why not? So hopefully you guys are well. I appreciate anybody who's stopping by. Explorer, what's going on? Kev, how's the flying? I was thinking about you today. I don't know how it happened. I popped on the Flight Radar 24, and the first airplane I clicked by, 1 in a trillion was your airline. Your airline, I couldn't believe it. And it was out west. I think it was going to, I want to say Vegas. Yeah, I'm almost certain. But it was just, Flight Radar. I just clicked something, and boop, there it was. Your airline. Nate, what's going on, man? Like I said, last minute stream. Kids went to bed, all that. So I was like, why not? Why not? Anyways, let's not waste any time. Bags are being loaded. Let me do one thing real quick. We'll switch this over to game capture. That'll come right back to us. Make sure that, and it wasn't MSY to HOU Houston. We'll search for it. Quick little flight here. Sure, this one. Yep. There. Awesome. So Houston Center, I believe, is on. Hate the Vegas flights though. Is it because the time that you have to, like, they leave, or like, what about it do you hate? I'd hate the fact that I couldn't stay. that alone would sicken me. Like, you want me to come here and not stay? Like, what are we, nuts? So I even got a little bit of this together. Like I said, I was gonna do this flying anyway, and I was like, why not? So let's see, where did I leave off? 3:45. Here, we'll go there. Little bang, little boom. Let's see. I'm gonna keep the camera off today because I'm sure Warren's gonna come in. I'm not gonna hear it, and she's gonna throw something at me for even streaming. I was like, well, you weren't here. Kids are in bed, so you can't really fault me for that one. But it'll happen. Let's see. We got this. Yeah, this flight and open. There we go. How are you guys liking the new Navi charts, Navigraph, however they say? How do you like it? I think it's pretty cool. I think we're going off of runway 2. I think I'll have to check. But anyways, let's see. The packs. Oh yeah, that'll do it. So far smooth. Microsoft wants stutter out of Boston. I hope landing will be stutter free. Oh, let me know. Let me know. That's right. I remember. Southpaw, what's going on, man? The passengers. Either they're rowdy to go lose their money, or they're so mad that they're coming back because they've lost their money. I'm sure. Let's go. Southpaw, how you doing today, my friend? How's the young king? Hopefully all is well. Clearance. Let's get clearance. Houston Center's 34425. 30. Go.
November 3 Bravo Tango, descend across the Addad at maintain 11,000, the Northern Gulf under 3012.
3012 cross Addad at 111, 11,000, 3 Bravo Tango.
Lots of one.
So many.
Too loud. I can obviously
45
turn
knots
it down.
in the system for you.
There. Houston, good evening. Southwest 345 at MSY IFR to Hobby, please.
345 cancel request number 2.
All right, cool. Number 2. Number 2. Giggity. Oh, I moved out. What do we got? It's information delta. Okay. Winds are 090 at 6, 10 miles visibility. 3012. I'll pop that in there real quick. 3012. Here. Hold on. We haven't used PACX in a while. Let's see if we can make some Southwest passengers happy. We'll try. And while we're waiting, get the APU going because it might be hot down here. This, hold on, fly with career. Yep. There it is. Thank you, guy. Appreciate it. 1, 2, 3, go. Let's see. Bound for northeast. Expect GPS runway 2. Departing runway 2.
26285 back.
Attention all aircraft.
Welcome back, sir.
In effect. MSY. Move forward. Okay. Cool.
Yeah, Houston Center, American 710 in New Orleans, like to copy I authority to Atlanta.
American to Atlanta.
710,
Just sounds.
I think I just sent your PDC. Let me double check.
It just sounds kooky. Anyway, runway 2. And then for our arrival here to Bay 4. And
There you go, 710.
Is on its way.
I got it now, that
cool. Fueling
Please
truck is
don't
on
load
its way.
aircraft until the fuel
South
truck
44, you
arrives
can plan
and
runway
asks to do
4 tonight.
Alright, we're paying for runway 4, Southwest 44.
Houston Center, Malicious 1, flight level 280, 50 miles southwest of the Eldorado VOR.
Bay 4. And we'll take that from here. Yeah, we'll take that from there. Cool, got it.
Malicious 1, Houston Center, IDEM.
Catering vehicles are on their way.
Alright, got that info. Once this truck gets here.
Malicious 1, Houston, radar contact.
That's a pretty cool view. We'll let the
Position
trucks
as
roll up
reported,
that
good
way real quick. 787, what's going on, man? Welcome. Captain Ray, what's up,
Delta
sir?
141 to
Cooking
maintain
some
level
steaks.
240.
Okay. How are they? How are they coming along? What do you season?
Sir,
How do you
catch
like
that,
it?
Delta
Give me the
141
rundown.
second, please.
Delta
That
141,
just
set to
sounds
maintain flight level
delicious.
240.
Send maintain flight level 240, back to Delta 141.
On departure, runway heading. Let's jump back here. Maintain 4,000. So we'll put in 4,000. Expect
Delta
file
141,
through 10
descend
minutes
to
after
cross the
departure,
Hines
frequency, and
intersection
we're gonna squawk
at and maintain
7325.
13,000. The Corpus altimeter 3002.
Order descend and cross Hines intersection at 13,000 and altimeter 3002, Delta 741.
The desired fuel quantity.
All right, lady.
Houston Center, Southwest 1239 at Delaware 10,000, ready to proceed.
Our fuel.
Southwest 1229, clear to Houston now via the Belder 4, descend via.
Clear on Delaware 4, descend via the
Hold on.
approach recommendations. Southwest 1239.
12-3.
Southwest 1229, you can plan the ILS 4 this evening.
Yes, we'll set up for ILS 4.
Please use your airplane fuel system to set the
Southwest
desired
44
fuel
at
quantity.
GEO, clear to ILS runway 4 approach.
At Geo, please the ILS 4 approach, Southwest 44.
That'll work. What do you say? Just threw them on the grill. Lowry's, of course, with some of that W sauce. I don't even try to say it anymore. W sauce. That's about. That sounds good, man. Definitely. If you're in the Discord server, hopefully you are. Post some photos. Love to see it. Would love to see. I think catering's here. Yep.
Please use your
That's.
airplane fuel system to set the
Come
desired
on, we got
fuel
our beats
quantity.
on. We are locked and loaded, ready to go. Look at this. I did, lady. Let's try this then. So if we go fuel, then we go 0, right? So now we have zilch.
Or 26285, descend to maintain 11,000.
That should satisfy
11,000,
that little diesel.
26285.
Probably won't. 0 fuel waiting for our flight. On the what is this thing? The flight planner.
Delta 552 routing after Alexander.
Um,
Advise ready, copy.
0 fuel weight 114.3. 114.3. This one. Perfect. Thank you. Alright, we have our gas. We can go
Delta 552 after Alexandria, clear to intercom.
Glad you finally fly into H-Town. Dude, it's, here's the
maintain
biggest
level
problem
340.
of it. I had to find somebody who knew how to fix the taxiway. Because on my sim, I don't know if it's a Microsoft thing in general, or if it was just
1229 at GO,
if it was
cleared
just
island,
something
runway 4
specific
approach.
to my sim. But I had lumps in the road that I couldn't fly to Hobby. And Hobby's one of my favorite airports just to fly to. You know, the approach coming past the city is stunning. But it was like, it just was, why? Like, why are you there? It almost was the same. If you have default MSY, you know how the terminal goes through that taxiway, so you can use this taxiway on the default scenery. I had that in Houston, but it was literally the road or the earth. I don't know. Chris Scott, what's going on, man? How are you? Why is the Southwest wearing some headphones? If I had to guess, this plane is just jamming out to a good life. I don't know, but I'm sure it's something to do with Southwest Airlines and Beats, who's owned by Apple now, or whenever this thing was made.
Southwest 44.
It was probably some kind of advertisement deal they had going. So somebody got paid to fly, or Southwest probably got paid to fly this livery around, and Beats probably got paid because they were like, oh, if Southwest can, promotes them, then I should probably buy them. Yeah. Houston, there's somebody making one, but I did find a halfway decent free one that I'm gonna fly into. So we'll definitely be into the Houston area for sure. Like that's one thing. Some of the default sceneries, they're not bad, and then there's some that are just like, oh lord, like it's almost doing you guys and myself a dishonor flying into them. But we'll definitely check them out. What do we got? 5.1 for the planned fuel. And then that'll give us a reserves 2.1 here, thank you. And then if we go here to FMC, I just want to check something. Yeah, see that we'll have 0.7 on the gas once we get there. Let's do menu here, fuel. Let's add another 2 tons, so 14.3. We'll pop that in there. That should be alright. Cool. We're not going up to 40, we're going to 36. We'll take that. And then we have average winds 204. 204 was that Southwest? Yeah, 204. Don't play with me. 7. So it's almost done. Cool. Got that. We'll swing down here. We'll go flaps. 1 departure. 22 or 19. 22. 32. We'll set that now. 32. Come back down. Click U. 5.3. That's good. Let's see, D-Chat, what's going on, dude? How you living today, bro? How you living?
Delta
Hopefully all is
141,
well.
good rate down to 13,000, please.
Right down to 13,000,
Right.
Delta.
Let's see if that fuel truck's still here. Nobody. It's
2625,
perfect. So
contact Corpus approach 120.9. Are y'all gonna?
we can come up here.
Oh,
We'll
you're
get
approaching
the seatbelt sign on.
0.9er and
Perfect.
you
We'll
too.
get the packs going.
Delta
And
141, contact Corpus approach 120.9.
We got
Good night.
2 more things to do. And we're out.
120.9, good night, Delta 141.
One of them is
That was 44, clear to land runway 4, wind 110 at 8.
let's see, we got pre-flight.
Southwest 1229, 210 knots until Elrin.
up overhead, normal and auto. Passenger signs are on. Window heat is on. Engine bleed switches are on. Pressurization panel is set. MCP is set. Oxygen mask check those. Altimeters 3012 and cross check. Flight nav instruments are checked. Warning annunciator lights, I did check those. Speed brakes are down. Let's see, takeoff warning, we just checked and closed it. Engine start switches are indeed cut off. Let's see, stab trim is right here, normal. Fire warning, check that. Radio and transponder is set. Radar is off. We're looking out for the folks on the ground. Rudder and trim, and aileron trim, excuse me, free and zero. Windows closed and locked. Departure briefing. Runway heading 4000. We're going to turn at some point. Logbook QR8, sorry, is on board. We needed 12.3. We have 14.3 on board. Perfect. I heard that Southwest is getting Airbus aircraft. I would say that is probably a lie. Only because, like, just think about it. They have, I think, 800, if not exactly, very close to it, 800 737s. Do you know the nightmare it would be to want train pilots for that? Like when 50 or 60 years of training and whatever goes into that is, yeah, like, I never say never, right? But if there was one thing I'd bet on, I don't bet unless it's sure. I'd put some money down on that it might not happen. But then again,
So 1229 falling
I've
company
been
traffic
surprised
just inside of
enough
Alrin,
in my life
cleared to land runway 4.
not pass it by anybody. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like the fleet commonality. You know, they have the 700, 800, max 8, and I think the 9. Don't quote me on it. Or maybe it's on order. Something. I'm not sure, but I just, for the life of me, I don't see it happening. Then again, you know what? I thought a lot of things in my day, and I...
3 Bravo Tango, you gonna start
Just,
down
you know.
for audit?
I couldn't tell you.
Yep, you got it right now. 3 Bravo Tango.
Okay, it was audit at 11.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I had it set up in the FMS to start. I just passed the top of the set now.
All right, cool.
Okay.
Okay, the 8. Okay.
This
So
will be cool if you
who
make
is,
this.
what airline? Oh, there's somebody with a max 9. It's not United.
Yeah, I think you're a spaceship
Alaska.
if you can make that.
Alaska has the max 9. We need to go nose to...
3 Bravo Tango, just give me best rate down to 1000, that's fine.
Best rate from 1000. 3 Bravo Tango.
Oh, wrong switch. All right, pushback checklist, and then we're out of here. Pause the tunes. Pushback. Doors are closed. Hydraulic panel is set. Fuel panel
85 Kilo
is set.
Tango,
Flight
Houston,
deck
radar
doors closed.
contact,
Lock
25
transponder.
southeast of Waco.
Double check it.
Good evening.
Right there is on transponder. You guys ready? Oh, minus 10 points for the ground crew, bro. They didn't take off the GPU. Pretty sure United has max 9. Yeah, I know they do. So the cool thing about United, this is actually really cool. One reason why I would highly love to fly for them is because they have the 700, the 800, the 900, the max 8, and the max 9. So for one type rating, you get to fly 5 different
Southwest
airplanes.
45
Like, I
on
think that's
departure, flying runway heading, runway 18
that's just
right,
me.
clear for takeoff.
I think that's actually like, really cool.
We're ready to
Yeah,
go
I
when
gotta
you
step
are.
away here for a few minutes. Hurricane 70, runway 2, clear for takeoff. The wind at New Orleans now 0906.
And welcome aboard flight
runway 2 for takeoff,
with
American
service
710.
to Houston.
That was
Our flight
345
time will
on
be
frequency.
roughly
Go for
56
345.
minutes.
Okay, when you're ready to taxi, it'll be runway 2, taxi via Golf Sierra, cross runway 29 at Sierra.
Alright, Golf Sierra and cross 29 at Sierra for runway 2, 345. We'll hold short.
And 3 Bravo Tango, you can plan the GPS runway 2 approach, just because you're going to need to be able to get down, and I don't think you'll make it down in time for 11.
I'm going to actually make it down to Audit at 11,000. I got my arc saying 11,000 at Audit.
Okay, cool. 3 Bravo Tango, disregard. You can plan the ILS 11 from Voodoo.
ILS 11 at Voodoo,
Alright.
3 Bravo Tango.
We're out of here. But yeah, I think that's wicked cool. Like, to have all those
That was
airplanes.
44 Zulu to the gates. Have a good night.
Zulu to the gate, thanks for the Southwest 45.
such a cool little. It almost looks real. Like it really has
The nearest
headphones
exit
on.
may be behind you. In case of an emergency and we need to evacuate the aircraft, there is lighting on the floor that will guide you towards the exit. In the event of a decompression, an oxygen mask will drop in front of you. To start the flow of oxygen, pull the mask towards you.
All right,
Place it
anytime,
firmly
anytime you can stop. Oh my gosh.
Center Station 85, you can go a quick step away for about 5 minutes.
mask.
That's pretty
If
loving
you're
it, Rick.
traveling with a child or
Roger.
someone who requires assistance, secure your mask on
I'm
first
gonna have
and
to
then
make a
assist
custom
others. Keep
pushback
your mask
for that
on
one.
until a member of the crew advises you it is safe to remove it.
United
In the
might
event
get the
that the
320
pilot
XLR
decides
since
to
they've
take
already
its
been
first
built.
swim, a
Just
fast
There's
will
3
light
Bravo
test
Tango,
will
nice
take
work.
Uh,
Cross Voodoo at about
yeah, they need to
7,000,
get
clear
some.
ILS
Same
1
with
approach.
Delta.
To do so, open the
To
front door.
accommodate for the 7.5 and 7.6. They don't have that middle
And it's at or
that
above
middle
7,000,
airplane.
sir.
You know, like this. Granted, the 321. I don't care if it's XLR, ABC, you know, 3.0. There's nothing that will compete with a 7.5. But they need that in between flight between a 737 and a, you know, in their terms, 330. Like they don't have anything to meet that. So the 321 XLR could do that. They could take off out of Detroit and go to Europe, you know, on those not very high demand routes that would warrant a 330, a 350, or a 76. But they could fill a 321 and still make profit out of it. So yeah, I think it would. I think that airplane, from a, you know, use it in the right way standpoint. Oh yeah, you could make uber amounts of bucks with it. But that's just me. Like, I mean, for example, look what JetBlue's doing. They're sending that 321 from Boston in New York to London. Now they wouldn't do that, but think of it like maybe Detroit or Boston or New York to like Edinburgh, Glasgow,
Target 17, New Orleans
some,
departure, radar
things like
contact
that.
leaving 1,000.
That
Frederick in Greene
All right, after
County,
start
climb and
checklist,
maintain level 3.
generators are on, probe heat is on,
Greene County
anti-ice
up to
is off, air
310
conditioning
and
panel
LT
is
check permit.
checked,
Level
auto brakes
45,
RTO,
Austin
and
departure, radar
recall is
contact leaving
checked.
3,100.
Mine actual
Cleared,
pilot, I
direct,
am a pilot in training.
India,
I don't have an
and
ATP
climb
or
and
an
maintain
airline
flight
type
level
rating,
330.
but I am training to get there, and I'm just a very avid simmer. So probably just like you, I just love airplanes, and I try to use my desktop simulator to mimic,
4052,
you know, the
Houston, runway
best
13 right,
best
taxi
I
via
can
Echo,
and show it
cross
on the
13 left.
internet. That's about it.
That was 1229, taxi ran via Zulu, have a good night.
All right, he did give us taxi instructions, so we're gonna go Golf Sierra, and we'll cross 29. So we're out of here. And then once this person comes out from under us, we'll set our flaps.
Center Station 85, Tango, we're back for the time being.
Roger. Aircraft advisor, we're going to be stepping away here. And, actually, we're going to be signing off here in a few minutes. Someone should be replacing me soon, but I got to go.
All right. Taxi checklist. Flaps are 1 on my honeycomb, 1 right here, green light. Takeoff speeds are 24,
Citation 14 Alpha
27,
Delta, Houston,
136,
good evening, climb maintain level
136.
230.
Set in the window. Thrust. We're using full thrust takeoff. Stab trim is 5.02. We'll come down here. Go back here. Yeah, we'll need
There's
this
3
one.
Bravo Tango, clear to land, runway 11,
Or no,
the wind 090 at 6.
5.28 it changed.
Clear to land, runway 11, 3 Bravo Tango.
5.28 and flight controls.
And as stated earlier, I accept Venmo or Cash App for that descent.
Touche.
Cool. There it goes. Have you guys seen the Jetstar new livery? No, I have not. But I want to check it out now. Looks like the left side of the stream is glitched. Left. What the?
Malicious 1, for you, descend across the Haynes intersection at and maintain 13,000.
It is.
That's just right
really,
before you get to the Corpus Via Wire there. The Corpus altimeter is 3002.
3002, cross Haynes at
Cabin is secure.
13,000.
Ready for departure.
There's that better. Looks a little better, hopefully. Mike, what's going on, sir? It was better? How's that? Park break off. Let me know. We'll get to taxi and we'll fix it as we need. There. Okay, cool. Appreciate it. Yeah, I don't know what I did.
Center 885 Kilo Tango, descent pause discretion, maintain level 240.
Pause discretion, level 240, citation 5 Tango.
Southwest 4052, hold short, so you know where that's already again.
Southwest 4052 Houston on departure, turn left turn heading 260, runway 13 right, cover takeoff.
Take off, left turn.
So I think runway 2. Is come out here, hang a left, then we'll hang a right. I hate looking at charts upside down. Steaks are almost done, and about medium rare. Now we're talking. Now my wife likes hers rare. Like you can cook hers with a Bic lighter, and she's like, yeah, it's about done. She likes it to the point where it almost moves back at you on the plate, and to me that's absolutely disgusting. Oh, dude.
Center, citation 52 Tango. We're going to go ahead and begin the descent and step away here for about 2 minutes.
5 Kilo Tango, roger. I am heading out. Radar services are terminated. Frequency changes approved. Have a good night.
Thanks, yeah.
Southwest 45, Houston Center sign offline. Radar services terminated. Frequency change is approved. And I recommend calling Corpus 40 miles from the VOR. And at about 13,000 at that point.
Okay,
Yep. Number 14 Alpha Delta descend via the H-Town 2 arrival. The altimeter 3005.
Send me the H-Town 2 arrival, Delta.
So let's get all it up to cross. EQ, what's going on, dude? Just in time, what's going on? Absolutely, you are. We'll cross the runway. We'll do this before takeoff checklist, and we'll get going.
American 1147 Jacksonville offline. Radar services terminated. Frequency change approved.
Roger, good night, American 1147.
All right, before takeoff checklist, runway position. We should have runway 2 program. Oops, we're taxiing to runway 2. Let's see, flaps on the honeycomb. 1 right here, right in the window. 1 and the green light. Navigation brief from runway heading 2000. There's going to be a direct takeoff warning. Add some juice. We should get a whack if you were screwing up, but we're not. Auto throttles are armed. Engine start switches to continuous.
Southwest 2052 Houston, departure radar
is
contact. Clear
TAR.
to retire, climb and maintain
And
level 3.
flight attendants, please be seated for departure. And I just blew right past the turnoff for our runway.
That was 270 heading.
Dude, somebody hit the like button for that because that wasn't. Did you see how smooth I just played that off?
Aircraft advised, Houston Center is signing offline. All radar services have been terminated. This time frequency change to advisories approved.
My bad.
If you guys are heading to the Corpus or
We're going now.
Valley approach airports, the airspace starts at 15,000. I recommend giving them a call approaching like flight level 180 and within 40 miles of the airport if you're heading that way. All your crossing restrictions that have been assigned should work out.
There. Perfect. Add some juice. I hope they didn't either, but come on. That was pretty darn smooth. Like, I was sitting here busting through a checklist, and then next thing you know, we're whipping a UE. That was pretty smooth. All right, here we go. Let's go. Spool them up. Tobin. And there's somebody crossing over there. Checked.
V1, rotate. E2. Positive rate of climb.
You're up. Start this turn. ATC will go all the way up. There goes that F-18. Now I wonder why sometimes I have the actual airplane,
New Orleans,
and then sometimes
traffic,
I don't.
citation through Bravo Tango, final runway 11,
3,
New Orleans traffic.
6, 0. Add the juice. 1, 2, roll 5 to start. Nose down a little bit. Roll flaps up. And we'll hand it over. I want to see the city if we can. There it is. I want to come and land on whatever runway that is. I think that's what we took off. No, we took off that way. So whatever runway that is, I'll have to check. I want to come and land that way, fly right over the city. That'd be cool. Rix, what's going on, dude? I'm living the dream, man. I hope you are too. Should have kept hand flying. Should have. That would have been stellar. Oh, I was hand flying like a pro right there. Hand flying like a pro. We got a warning of some sort. What is it? Unable. Yes, you are. Promise you. Anyways. We can go here. Cool. Joker, it has been a while, dude. I hope you are doing well. Whoa. Look at it. Look at that. I hope you are doing well. If you're in school, hopefully school is going well for you. If you're not, hopefully just life in general, in a nutshell, is going well for you. But I appreciate you. Thought I heard something. But love to have you back. It's a pleasure. Always is, man. Always is. After takeoff checklist, please. Flaps are up. Landing gears up and off. Packs are. Oops. Auto. What is that? Packs are auto. Engine lead switches are. Or engine lead, excuse me, are on. Pressurization pedal is checked. Engine start switches are off and APU is off. After takeoff checklist complete. Doing good. You got Friday off of school, a 3-day weekend. Now we're talking. Oh, it's the dishwasher. Daggone! I'm over here thinking like somebody's like slowly breaking into my house. It was a daggone dishwasher. Something in there is clacking around. That's 10,000 feet. Wings aren't wiggling and waggling. So we'll go ahead and get the seatbelt signs off for you guys. There you are. The lights off. And by all means, feel free to type exclamation point meal 1, no spaces, exclamation point meal 2, no spaces. That'll get you a virtual meal. You won't want to miss that one. Awesome. What's going on, brother? How are you? Who's ready for sim? Oh, I definitely am. That A310, bro. I could care less. Well, other than performance, if they're gonna give me a performance boost, I'm ready for that. And then the A310. Oh my god, I cannot wait. So I think for me, unfortunately, the first day I'll get to stream it is Tuesday, because I work at the airport. If you don't know, I work for American Airlines at the airport. If you do know, once again, you know. So I work Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I picked up 2 overtime shifts on Monday and Tuesday morning. So I won't be flying it. Well, I can fly it when I get home on Monday, but I'm not going to stream that day. I'll just fly it offline. Hopefully stream for the next 3. Hopefully, oh no, I wish I was, bro. Not this upcoming weekend. What is it? The 14th. Hold on. The week of the 14th. So next week, I'll start having Saturdays and Sundays off. So unfortunately, not this weekend, but next weekend, I'll be able to stream on the weekends. So when normally I used to work Thursday or Friday, Saturday, Sunday, now I work Thursday, Friday, Saturday. And hopefully next week I'll work Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Then I'll have Friday nights and then Saturday, Sunday off. Hey, look at there goes an F-18. Whoops, where'd it go? Come on, amateur hour out here. I tell you, there we go. Sorry, it's just intercepted me. It said wave. I'm gonna get a shot of this. And if you could just speed up, whoever that may be, just speed up just a little bit, and I would love to get a screenshot. Said they rarely. Oh, dude, we get it all the time. Yeah, we get overtime all the time, and then you know, if we pick up for people, we get overtime too. So one day I'm picking up for a coworker, and then the other day there was some overtime. I said, "Yep, sign me up. I'll take it." Yeah, dang it, dude. I know. But we'll be live Tuesday. My bad. I should have said sometimes. I mean, hey, I know that feeling, because there's times where the airline will give us so much overtime we don't know what to do with ourselves. And then there's sometimes it's like, oh man, overtime. What is that? So it comes and goes. Like when it's here, it's here. And then when it's not here, Lord, is it not here? But this upcoming week, awesome. Do you work Thanksgiving? Are you working on Thanksgiving? Because that's time and a half plus 8 hours of pay. Where's the best place to apply for our local airport? So, if you don't mind my asking, what is your local airport? What is it? Did you say we're going to look at... Oh, that's right, my bad. Let's see. Jetstar. 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 Fly images. Images. Now let me fix, there we go. Fix that, just like so. That's pretty cool. Oh, there they went. Whoever that is, Stellar Flying. Oh yeah, I've seen this one. Okay, but it is nice. I just like Jetstar's livery as a whole. I think they have a very, very nice combination. Like whatever that gray is, it's almost like the American gray. Not a little more grayer, but it's giving me that vibe. And then the orange, it just pops. Very nice. Now it'll look really nice on a Dreamliner, but I do like it. Next time we go back to Africa, actually, let's see, flights and ITO. Maybe they'll have it for the Phoenix or the Neo, one of the two. One of the two. Ontario International. He said buttocks. Hey, he said 2 streams in a row. A pleasure, as always, to have you, my dude. As always. Yep. They have it for the Phoenix. So we'll have to go check it out. We'll have to download that and take a trip down under. Hopefully you're doing well there, aviation. It's always good. The question is, are you working on Thanksgiving? Ontario International. So, airport jobs. Ontario. So you could do, here's one. I used to work for this company, Unify. They are like a third-party contractor, and they just work with airplanes. So when I worked for them, I did Delta flights. You might be able to see who it is that they work for, but yeah, 16, 18 an hour. There it is, Delta flights. So I'd apply for them. The good thing about these guys is they work 4 days a week. You do 4 10-hour shifts. Flight benefit, exclusive travel privileges for your family with Delta Airlines. So there you go. Now I will say this: it's not free, so you don't get the same benefits as my airline. You get discounted tickets, so you will pay basically the tax of the ticket to fly. Where if I fly in the States, it's all free. You can work at Unify again and do Frontier. Let's see. You can do. Don't do that. TSA. They don't get no benefits. Airport rampage for who? Well, whoever this ATS Airport Terminal Services, $20 to $28. So I would do that. That would be my first choice. $20 to $28, and then I'd go to Unify. Like I said, I work for them. I don't have anything bad to say about them. But when you work at an airline, or you work at an airport that has a hub, why would you not try to work at the hub airport, or the hub airline? So I left these guys, went to American. But I did do the same thing. I made a little more though. And then I worked on Delta flights. So not bad. I would look into it. It's not a bad gig. Especially these guys, 4 10-hour shifts. It's 4:30 in the morning to 2:30, 11 to 8, or 3 p.m. to 1:30 a.m. Not bad. There is one tomorrow, but the thing is, for today's stream, the warden is out. She's not even here. She's probably coming home and gonna flip her lid. But I was like, well, kids are in bed. I was gonna do this anyway, so might as well hop on and hang out with you guys. That's your local airport? Gotcha. Hot chocolate time? As soon as I get done here, it's going to be hot chocolate time. Yes, yes, yes. Ah, okay. So if it's Southwest, I would go for Southwest or ATS, whoever, whatever that one may be, first. Southwest flies, you fly free on Southwest, whether you are a contractor or if you actually work for Southwest. That's just how they are. Delta is, if you work for a contractor, you get their lower benefits. If you work for their main line, you get the good benefits, all that good stuff. James, what's going on, sir? It's been a minute. Hopefully the life is treating you well. You're living life, living the best life. But, as always, my friend, welcome, welcome. Alright, top of climb's right there. And then top of descent's like right there. So it's not far. So we'll start getting things ready. Hopefully they get back on. Now, that's one thing I really don't like about Houston Center. like Houston airspace, is they're very inconsistent, especially on the night of an event. Like, why would you schedule an event and have to dip out? But anyways, we have runway 4. Right? Yeah, 4. We go here. Winds are 118 at 0. Okay. 10 miles, few at 4, scattered at 25. It's pretty hot down there. Altimeter's 3005. Looking good. Looking good. So, we'll swing that back over here. And then I will need to use the charts. This approach ILS runway 4. Ooh. 1-3. Yeah, I think we're gonna switch that up to 1-3. 1-3. Which one? Left or right? Somebody tell. We'll go left. 1-3 left because it's way better on that. We don't have any tail. Wait a minute. No, we do. Yep, we'll stick with 4. Sorry. Confused myself and confused you guys. So if we're looking at the charts. Hold on, give me a second. sorry guys, Warden called, so I had to see what she was on about. But where were we? Planning our approach. I kind of did it, and we'll just go over it. So we are going to be taking the Bay 4 RNAV arrival. We're going to be coming off here. No. Yeah, we are. Coming off this way and in. So our first restriction is 17, between 20 and 17, I have that set. Then we'll go between 14 and 10, going between 7 and 6, and then the bottom of it is 6,000. From there, we'll be on the runway 4 ILS. So 4's got to be what? This one. So we'll break off here, come around 4. Runway 4, we have 109. Remove this. Hold on. Whoops. 109.9 set. We'll flip it over on the way down. And then if we come up here, we have 041 is set on the courses. And then I'll have to set this myself for our minimum. So 244 runway and airport elevation is 44 feet. So we'll leave that at 50 on the overhead panel. Other than that, there's not much to it. We'll climb to 1500 in the go around, then a right turn to 3000 on a 110 heading. Also, it would be the MHF or Trinity VOR. So that's what it is, but I'm going to be honest with you. If we have to go around, we'll do the 1500 and we're just going to rinse and repeat. So that's it. If you guys have no questions, also you can kind of see everything I just showed here. So it has happy, so I'm not sure of these. I know what they look like, but I don't Pappies, right? I guess. Anyways, it's standard 3-degree glide slope with Pappies like as we approach the runway. The missed approach, climb to 1500, right turn on this frequency, so we'll set that as well on the 290 radio. So what that kind of looks like in practice is we'll go here. It's 113. So if we have to go missed approach, we would flip this over like so, and then it would give us the VOR. I don't think we can track it. I think we're too far out. Yeah. Oh no, we can. Look at that. 121 miles out. So that's what we would do. We would go there until it was a 290 radio. Cool. If you guys don't have any questions, we're about it. Look at that. Perfect timing. About to hit our top of descent. Look at that. One last thing I want to tell you, 7,600 feet on the runway, so we're definitely using auto brakes 3. It'd be a flaps 40 landing. So go here. Whoops. Flaps 40, tack on 5, 34, set that. Let's just make it 35. I have OCD, so I'll be sitting there fiddling around trying to get 134 to stick and stay on the tape, and we'll be high and low, hunting all over the place. But, cool. So that's really our everything in a nutshell. We're on the way down. Passenger signs, seatbelt signs, will come back on. Cool. And yeah, this is a short flight because I really didn't even plan on streaming it. I had no intentions, and then I was like, oh, I'm home alone. So, yeah, I was just like, let's do it. So I was like, we'll keep it short because if my wife comes home, and I'm like, yeah, I still got like 2 hours to go, someone's going to get beat. And it's not going to be you guys, and it's going to be me. So, the plan is, she's going to get some ice cream. When she gets home, I'll be wrapping it up. Hopefully. If it's not already over. So, and then we'll be live again tomorrow. And tomorrow's going to be a fun one. I looked at the link, and I'm totally going to stick with the add-on, but I also just looked for that throttle that came with the yoke, and just look for that throttle. Yeah, definitely, to do that, look on, like, pilotstore.com, eBay, Facebook Marketplace, things like that. But I think, yeah, My Pilot Store or pilotstore.com, they sell it. Yeah. InSpotter, what's going on, dude? How are you? Welcome, welcome. Yo, check this out. So my keyboard is acting a fool right now. That's why I said and. Like when I type O, it says OR. Like how do I get rid of that? Like it's almost like doing something weird. See, it doesn't do it on all of them, but it. And then I can't even backspace. Like, see, that's really weird. Anybody ever had that happen? Probably just gotta like restart my computer, but after this, I'll turn it off anyway. And then let's see. We'll go lay fix route. We'll go runway 04. Type that. We'll do 15. Give us some rings. 15, 7. And you guys probably at this point know why I do it. So as we get closer, it'll show a little better. There's 15, there's 7, there's 3. 15 miles, we should be turning in. To intercept, we should be below, minimum 210 flaps 1 or flaps 5. 7 miles, we want to start getting the gear down, slowing to 170 knots. We should be on the glide slope or very, very quickly grabbing it. And then from 3 miles, if we're not ready to go by 3 miles, we're in trouble. So 15.73, that's what works for me. Ooh, bars. I should be a rapper. 15.73, that's what I do. You could do, 20, 10, and 5. You could do 5, or you can do 10, 5, and 2, however you want to do it. But just give yourself some rings there. So at each point of those rings, you should be doing something or already done. That's kind of how I look at it. What happened? This. So watch. When I type the letter O on my keyboard, see the chat? It says OR. Like, why? And then if I type and then when I backspace, it doesn't backspace. Raja, what's going on, dude? Like that works, or see, look, like 3 O's says about. I don't know. It's falling apart. How are you doing tonight, Raja? Hopefully all is well, my friend. Let's see, we're gonna use chart again. Where are we? Practice speed brakes, we'll get back on profile. Pucks, or puck. Whoops. 10,000, like so. Cool. So it's just those. I'll look up. That's what I'm gonna have to do. Well, when I get done, I'm gonna first try to just restart my computer. That might be it. And if that don't work, I'm gonna have to do some digging, because that's just really annoying. .244. Alright, we're back on profile, and then we'll set this our landing altitude to 50 feet. Cool. I'm alright, working on getting the 7 series card from AMD. Nice, very nice. In December, is that when they come out, or is that just when you're trying to pull? That's your goal, to pull the trigger. Then, either way, that's sweet. Now, is that an equivalent to like the 40 series cards? I heard Skylar. Yeah, it's just it is just the O, unless I have other ones that do it, but so far it is just the O's. Freddy, let's see, Freddy. So that's 14 and 10. That's 8 and 10. And then if we look over here, it goes fig, and then it goes shrug. Yeah. So we're gonna go this way, then we'll break off, and we'll go bam, just like that. And then look at that. Our initial approach fix starts at 15 miles. Just like I said, we should be coming down the chute. We'll have about flaps 1 out, bam, make our turn, come down the way here, start slowing the airplane down from 210 to about 170, flaps 10 coming, drop the gear, flaps 15. Once we hit the glide slope, crank the speed back to 135, fly it on in. That's what I'm saying. Heard they're coming out December 13th. Ah, okay. Well, if you want to feel generous, my birthday is December 16th, and I'll take what you're having. How about that? Oh my. 1K to 1300. Yeah. Okay. Well, heck, dude. Like I said, if you're feeling a little generous around the holiday season, 'tis the season. I do myself. I have a 2070 Super, so if you'd like to indulge me. Oh, yours is the 5th? Rock on, dude. Heck yeah. Oops. The 5th, beautiful. Yeah, I'm on the 16th. So look, there's how I was saying our missed approach. That's where we would hold right there. Probably just rinse and repeat. But we're not. So right here, according to the map, that's what I'm saying, bro. Cities for life. Over here is Galveston. So Galveston is where the cruise ships are, and that's the best part of why I like this part of the area. The cruise ships. Love cruise ships. Alright, through 18,000, we'll go there. Come up here. That. Flight attendants, please prepare the cabin for arrival. Look at that. That's expensive. Dude, it's crazy. There's people who spend. You could easily spend 10, 12. I mean, you could spend $20,000 on a computer. Easily. Like I've just went priced out like the best of the best everything in computers, and it's about 20. You could spend $20,000. It's Plane Spotter. What's going on, man? How are you? Hopefully all is well tonight. You're doing good. Staying safe. We're gonna do this. So this way, we can beat the orange. Wait, did you stream tonight? Nope, sure didn't. Sure didn't. So that I think is where the cruise ships are. Like that looks to be like cruise ports right here. Little lines right there for cruise or ships in general. But how do you get over there? It feels, obviously, it feels good to be back in the streams. Well, it's great to have you back, man. As always. Oh, right here, the bridge. Wow. And then the greater Houston areas around here somewhere. Yeah, man, it's always good to have you back. And like I said, life happens, whether it's work or school or sports or whatever the heck it is. Life happens. So when you're not here, like, I understand. I don't hold anybody. Oh, you're not here. Like you're not cool. No, life happens, and you have to accept that. But when you are here, I do cherish the time that we get to hang out, because that's really all the channel is. It's just a cool little place to hang out, geek out over airplanes. Oh, look at that. There's some boats. Oh, and there they went. Bought GSX Pro today in FX. Realistic. Your dad installed me for when you go visit. Nice. You'll really like GSX Pro. Once you learn how to do, so if you go on flightsim.to, there are presets already made for, you know, every gate. Not every, well, at the airports they have available. You can create assignments so it's more realistic. Or if you learn how to do it, which it's really not hard, it's just, you know, memorizing the buttons on the keyboard. You can, and there's a little picture. I took a picture of it on my, like a screenshot of it, and I've made my own presets, and we're gonna park at one of them. It's gate. What is it? I wrote it down. Gate 72. So we have to go to gate 72 here in Houston, and we'll have a preset. It just looks more realistic to how I tried to match it up to how it is at my job. I don't know anything other than my job, but we'll see. Line this up, 291. Come down here, 250. Make a radio call. Houston traffic, Southwest 345, 10,900, descending 8,000. Be doing the ILS 4 approach. We'll call established. Houston traffic. Fine. Oh, nice. Somewhere warm. Very nice. All right, descent checklist, please. Altimeters. Oh, I did change it. Shoot. It is charts. Look at Houston information weather. 3005. So we'll go here. We'll put 05. Altimeters 3005 and cross check. Minimums are 244. Landing data, flaps 40, 135. Let's see. Approach briefing is complete. Auto brakes are set to 3. Seatbelt signs are on. Pressurization panel, take a look. It was over here, so it has came down. You guys are still alive. And recall is checked. Approach, or descent checklist is complete. Let's roll right into the briefing, or excuse me, to the approach. So, approach checklist, please. One of my charts disappeared.
We have begun our final descent into
So,
Houston.
nav, what is it? Flight nav instruments. So we need that one. No, excuse me, this one. Make sure we have the nav 1099. The course to follow 041 is set. So that is verified. Cabin notification. There it is. And altimeters 3005 is cross-checked. Approach checklist complete. 6,000's next, boys and girls. Anything on 19, it was nice. She may like that. Only thing is, I'll either have to fix it to a 1 day or a possible 2 day. Excuse me. What I would do if I were you is take the earliest flight you can get to the West Coast. So I think there's some out of Charlotte that are like 7 in the morning. So it's still like 4 in the morning there. So when you land, it's like 8. Spend all day long there, take the red eye back. That's what I would do. And we're gonna go. Get rid of that one. Cool. Going to subscribe to Navigraph. What do you recommend? Whatever the one is that gives you both the charts and the AIRAC. I think it's like $10 a month or something like that. Because, one, obviously, you get the charts, right? So you'll have all of this information, this wonderful information. Especially now that they updated it, you go to information, you get the weather, you can find out the runways, everything, comms, you name it. See, they got it all. If you like flying VFR, so the little GA airplanes, you can get VFR charts as well. It tracks all your flights. See, like I have the IFR charts, but if you go to settings, you can change it to somewhere around here. You can change it, oh, right there, to VFR sectional. So, to you guys that might be absolute Greek, but that's how I just have it that way. It's really useful, especially if you ever plan to fly on VATSIM. It's almost a requirement. And then it changes your AirAct data too. So as new AirActs get updated, it's just one click and boom, it's done. About to hit top of the descent into Rome. Holy crap, that's nice. That's nice. Tricky H, love the channel. Just sub. Can we possibly get a wing view? Well, I appreciate the subscription and my pleasure. Wing view is on the way. Real quick, if you are virtually hungry, by all means, exclamation point meal 1 and meal 2. That'll get you a meal. They're pretty good tonight. I will say Nightbot has outdone himself. Outdone himself. But yeah. Other than that, this was a really short stream. Definitely come back tomorrow night as we're doing one of my favorite. Any stream we can do for the veterans. So Fridays being Veterans Day. I have to work, so we're gonna do it one here, like this, bro. No spaces. Meal. Oops. Oh, it's not gonna work. Yeah. Exclamation point meal 1, no space. Exclamation point meal 2, no space. That'll get it for you. But yeah, we'll be back live again tomorrow. And tomorrow we're gonna do a Veterans Day honor flight. So. We're going to go from Jacksonville up to Washington back to Jacksonville in honor of our veterans. Simulate, right? Obviously, simulate a nice honor flight. If you don't know what they are totally free flights put on by airlines, and they select Vietnam, Korean, World War II, whatever the era of war. Maybe it's just everybody at that flight. They take them to Washington. They give them a tour. They see all the monuments, all the things that would apply to their war. They go to the changing of the guard at the Tomb of the Unknown. They check that out, and then they fly back. We just had one at Charlotte about 2 weeks ago. It was an absolute great thing to see. World War II vets. They got to go. So that's what we're going to simulate tomorrow. No, there's no scenery for Jacksonville, but the default scenery itself isn't that bad. So I just rolled with it. We gotta go down to 4. Porter, what's going on, big bro? How are you, sir? 4,000 level change speed. 210, like that. We're looking good. 15. We're about 15 miles out. Bring this back. Do that. Crack the brakes. Pretty good. Like a 340 heading, yeah. Flaps 5, heading select. Turn a localize run as well. There it is. Bless all those that serve, put their lives on the line for the good of others. Know this especially a little off topic, but do you like Southwest Part 1 K and Blue? That's a good question. Probably this one. I'm not much of a Southwest, like, I know of them, but I'm not, like, my favorite airline is U.S. Airways. American, I guess, but more so U.S. Airways. So I don't know them like I know American or Southwest or United or anything, but whatever this one is, I think this is Canyon Blue maybe? This one. I like this one better. I hope that answers your question. Alright, 190, or no, we'll do 170, and we'll just let it drift back by itself. But yeah, definitely, huge shout out to our veterans, because I said it yesterday. Freedom does come at a cost, and it's never a dollar amount or I'll give you a this or that. It comes at the cost of life. This is called the Heart livery. Okay, so the Heart livery is what I like better. This one. Now, it's not that I don't. The other one, Canyon Blue, that says Southwest up the tail, right? That one. I don't dislike that one, but I just like this. I like this shiny blue. This nice shiny blue a little better. Let's go flaps 10. And then we'll go here, GSX. Tell them to get working, folks. Next. Wow, look at all these airports. Houston. Yep. There it is. Marshaller has been used. Look under the belly. Okay. Oh, okay. So that's hence the name Heart, right? The Heart. Interesting. Yeah, I definitely do like Southwest, but I grew up flying U.S. Airways because my dad used to work for them, and then American. And Southwest, because I'm from upstate New York, and then I moved down to the Carolinas, Southwest just wasn't really big in my area. It's nothing. It's nothing against them, but yeah, it's just, they weren't around in my neck of the woods. Oh shoot. Glide slope, it's going to take a nosedive to catch back up. Perfect. And then it'll sort itself out. Should we disconnect now? Well, how about at 7 miles, we'll drop the gear and we'll hand fly it in. How about that? See how we do. You grew up flying JetBlue. I have nothing against JetBlue either, but yeah, U.S. Airways was my and always will be my heart. I heart U.S. Airways. Fly to flag, long live Cactus. Then it's American, just because of U.S. Airways. Let's see. If I had to go next, it might be. It's probably pulling hairs. One, like on a Wednesday, it might be Delta. On a Thursday, it might be United. It's probably what airplane I see. Like, oh, there's a United 7-3. Or, oh, there's a Delta 7-5. I like this one better today. So it's not really one as my second. I genuinely do. I like the vibes of Southwest. That's really my thing. Hobby traffic, Southwest 345, fully established ILS 4 Hobby. Drop the gear. Flaps 15. Speed 135. Beautiful. Southwest Freedom 1 is, yeah, that one. That is probably my all-time favorite livery, but also the American Airlines Medal of Honor livery. That's up there. That's up there too. And landing. Hold on there, skipper. Landing checklist, please. Landing gears down, 3 green. Flaps are 40 on the honeycomb, 40 right here. Green light. Speed brakes. Armed. Engine start switches. Continuous. Landing checklist complete. We'll go here. 3,000. I'll set this if I have time. 110. So that's going to be our missed approach heading after we climb back up to 1,500. 110. All right, cool. You guys ready? It's quite the crosswind here. Yeah, this is not what that weather set on the chart there. Not even close. Bring the power back. Trim it out. City's up there.
Approaching minimums. 200. Minimums. 100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Spoil is up. Reverse way. Manual braking, still reversers. Take this left. Now that right there. Ooh, that was good. Very good, sir. Yes, please, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome
Very
to Houston. The local time is 1:55 p.m. and it's currently about 73 degrees Fahrenheit. You can now use your mobile devices.
Should have recorded that
until the aircraft
Bob
has come to a
Saget.
complete stop and the
All right,
seatbelt
we'll go
sign is
here.
turned off.
Clean
Remember
up
to
this
use
beauty.
caution when opening the overhead
We'll
bins as
go.
items may have shifted during the flight. We thank you for flying with us.
Cool. After landing checklist. Engine start switches are off, flaps are up, speed brake is down, radar is off. After landing checklist complete. Perfect. Hey Caps, thanks for flying my liveries. If you would like, I have a PDF manual included to download for the flight simulator that explains how to set up. Oh, it would be my pleasure. Do you have Discord? Hey, it is truly my honor to fly these liveries. They are magnificent. Yeah, I would love to. Let me get a hold of you here, if you don't mind. Let me do this real quick. Slide this over here because I think my Discord invite timed out. So copy, and by all means, anybody can join. But if you don't mind, join that. Shoot me a message, and I will definitely do that. But thank you for making deliveries. Thank you. Here. Oh, the clockmakers. And that's the one. Look at that. That's the livery. Wow. Oh, I gotta fix that. I see. I know. I'll tell you what I did wrong in just a minute. Yeah, I gotta fix that. We're gonna taxi right through them. But I'll explain why as soon as we park. Oh man. Ah. Oh, yes! Ah! Yes, he's gonna dance. You are gonna dance this time, lady. Come on. Park brakes. You're lying. You saw it. It said zeros. Oh, you're such a liar. Get out of here. I can't believe that, lady. It said zeros. Darn it. Anyways, we'll get that off. Stand them up. We'll shut them down. Stand them up. Get out of here. There. Let's see. Oh man. What a weasel. We'll do just join the Discord. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. But yes, absolutely. Welcome aboard. We'll do here. And come on. Come on. Deboarding. There we go.
The
We
boarding
can get
requested.
the pumps. If we swing down here, we'll get this plane all shut down, ready to go. Request ground power. We'll take the air conditioner. Cool. We'll get these off. Those off. Bring you down. Get the packs off because they're going to hook up the air. We'll go, whoops. We'll do that. Shut the APU down. Cool. And for the most part, it is almost how I got it. We'll just leave it in a nice state for the next virtual crew. Southwest Virtual Airlines. They're going to take this thing somewhere. So we'll leave it. We'll treat our virtual colleagues with some respect, right? So, like I was saying a minute ago, at work, at my job, and I should have thought of this. What they do is they park the plane, or they park the bag carts here after the plane lands. So, and this applies to my job at the airport specifically. So when you're dropping bags off, right? So you have to obviously drop the bags off. You literally just pull up behind the airplane, throw it in the cart, and you're on to the next one. So I'll go here to that gate, so on and so forth. So I was like, all right, cool. Let's replicate that. I totally forgot that it's going to be, that when I park. So I'll have to put the trucks over here, and then they'll drive up. But it is what it is, right? Are you not gonna work? You little weasels. Yeah, well, we'll restart it. Anyways, if we pull this up, the Southwest little virtual love cars thing, there's our landing rate. 82 feet per minute. What do you think about that? I was 19 minutes late. 19 minutes late. But I didn't even check the time. Normally I try to fly it somewhat reasonable, but a negative 82. My goodness. Approved. Check over here. Flew it like we stole it on that one. Review the flight, please and thank you. 85. Oh, thank you. How do you put Navigraph in there? So I just have it as a window, or you could put it in here if you go to settings. It'll be right here. So I already have it on. So right here, if you press V, it should. No, that's not it. Wrong one. Which one's Navigraph? This one. So it's already in the menu. Just come up top. And then it'll load all of that in. But I don't use this one. I like to have it like you just download Navigraph charts, like right off their website, and I just use it from here. So that way I could pull it up, I could minimize it. I could move it where I want, as opposed to having it right where it's locked into the sim. But that's just me. Like that's just my personal preference. But you'll find out what works best for you. Just got to go right to the website, download it, sign in, and bam. But that is a good short flight. I hope you guys. It was pretty. I was trying to kick out of the crab, and then my wing dipped. So yeah, I got a little wobbly. But that crosswind was not what I was expecting. I was expecting more of a direct headwind, and that was not it. But it is what it is, right? We got an absolute, absolute greaser out of it. So I can't be mad at whatever it was, negative 80 something. But that's gonna wrap up this flight because they must be on like a union smoke break or something. I don't know. Either way, I hope you guys truly did enjoy this flight. I know darn well I did. use this one. Ground services. Yep. Yep. There we go. To do a little jerry rig. But yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy this flight. I had a great time. Nice in and out, hour and a half to hang out. Tomorrow we will be back live with the honor flight. If you're not doing anything, load up in Jacksonville tomorrow evening. Let's fly up to DC. We'll fly back. We'll celebrate our troops. But until next time, y'all know the routine. Stay safe, stay humble, stay dangerous. I'll catch y'all tomorrow.